Morning, Shiva. Yeah. So, are you ready with your questions? Shiva, you're on mute. Yeah.
I connected earbuds.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, you're ready with your questions. Let's start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you please let me know difference useful commands in networking domain?
Okay. Okay, fine. Let me just check what will be the useful commands. Okay. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is my voice audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Okay, fine. So let me move to, you wanted commands, right? So let me move to command prompt, and I'm typing CMD in the search, and then I'm trying to run as administrator.
Okay.
There is an user account control message that gets shown up. It will the operating system will throw this message, and you can say yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
we will discuss about user account control at some point in time later. Okay. So first of all, what you need to know is to find the IP address. Okay. So the command is IP config. Okay. So that is the command.
Okay.
IP and config. I will expand the window, and you will also be able to see the command. So that is the command. Okay.
Command IP.
IP config. IP config.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will send you the list of commands also on WhatsApp after we are done with this session. And then the IP config, simply if you give it, so these are the kinds of information that you will receive. Okay. So you will have IP address, you have subnet mask, default gateway, all this stuff is there. Okay. It gives you brief information. Okay. So IP config /all should give you more information. Okay.
IP configuration.
IP config and /all / this is forward /, not reverse /.
Okay.
Not backward /, it is forward /. This is a backward /. This is a forward /. Okay. Don't get confused, because many people do common mistake that many people do is they place / here. It will not work. Okay. Then as I told you, I have so many adapters. So you might not have so many adapters on your machine, because I have virtualization on my machine. I have so many adapters. Okay. So you just leave about rest of the adapters, and basically the physical adapters I have got is these two. Okay. So these are the adapters that I have got, but now the active adapter is this one. Okay. So this is one command. This is one command. Okay. So my IP address is this. Okay. My default gateway, from this IP address, I will be getting internet connectivity. Okay. And DHCP address also is this. This is my home router address. DNS server also is this. Okay. So if you connect more number of systems to my home router, then what will happen is all these three will be same. These three. Okay. Only this portion changes. 160 instead of 160. They may get 150, 140, 142, 141, 153, 168, like that, until 254.
Okay.
Okay. Any
Okay.
number between 1 to 254. 1 is already taken
Okay.
by the router. So 2 to 254.
Okay.
2 to 254. Any number it can give. That is, this is getting served by the DHCP server. It is called as Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol.
Oh.
So that is the protocol. Okay. So we will discuss about Dynamic Host Protocol.
Host protocol.
DHCP, right? Dynamic Host.
C means
configuration. Okay. That is your DHCP,
okay.
Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol.
Okay. Protocol. Okay, sir. Okay.
What I'll try to do is, I will try to, yeah, this is the Zoom. Okay. So, 1 minute, please hold on. I will just copy this and paste it so that I can send you the details. So we have discussed about IP config command, IP config all. Okay. So the reason I don't maintain any notes is towards the end of the session, if we can execute a command that will show the history of commands that we executed, that we can copy at one go. It is not required that we copy each and everything. I am just showing it as an alternative mechanism. It is not a compulsion. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, via which you will receive the IP address from your router. Okay.
Okay.
So then there is a command called ping. Ping, and your IP address is there, correct? This is your IP address. You wanted to ping your own IP address first.
Okay.
Okay. So ping. Okay. And it will continue to ping 4 times. Okay. The most important part you have to see is sent packet. These are echo packet. Echo means whatever you say, you will get back. Okay. Echoing is nothing but if you are in a closed room. Okay. There is nothing, no articles in that room. So when you shout, it shouts back. Correct. You will hear the same sound back. So that is called echoing effect. Okay. Similarly, ping, what it does is it will try to, send and receive packets. That is nothing but echoing effect. Okay. So what it has done, it has sent 4 packets and it has received 4 packets. Lost is 0. That means 0% loss. Okay. No loss at all. Okay. And approximate round trip times in milliseconds. So this is the minimum, maximum, average in milliseconds. So that many milliseconds it is able to communicate. That means your network card is good. Okay. The IP address that got binded to the network adapter, that is also good. No issues at all. Okay. Then there is one more command called ping localhost. Okay. This is IPv6 address. The same thing. All these statistics, everything, the explanation is one and the same. No difference at all. Okay. And yesterday I told you that ping 127.0.0.1, which is also a loopback adapter. Okay. So it will ping 4 times. Same is the result. Okay. Sometimes what happens is if you have doubt that your gateway is not functioning properly. So what is your gateway address? What is your gateway address?
IPing configuration. Comping.
What is the IP address of gateway?
192.168.29.1.
Yes. So that is your gateway your DHCP, your DNS. 3 of them have the same address. Okay.
Okay.
But not all cases. In your home network, maybe this is true. But when you go to office environment, all 3 may be different. All 3 may be same. 2 may be same. 1 may be different. Like that. There are many combinations.
Okay.
So you have to make a note of each and everything.
Okay, sir.
IP address, 5 points we have told, right? So yesterday, one is IP address, default subnet mask,
Yes.
then your internet gateway, that is your default gateway, then your primary DNS, then finally the secondary DNS or alternative DNS. So these 5 things are very important. Okay. So ping localhost, everything is done. Okay. So DNS, what happens is normally when you say ping, you can also do this actually, google.com. Okay, I wanted to ping google.com. Okay, you can also do that. Okay, now see, there is a ping, you know, this is the IP address.
Ping static.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Gateway address, sir. Okay.
No, this is not gateway address. Gateway address is finished. This one is finished.
Yes, sir. Finished.
Okay. That we can ping that. That's not a problem. I have just gone. Let us ping that also. Ping this gateway. Okay. So that's it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So gateway is also pinging. Gateway address, your DNS address, DHCP, everything is one and the same. So that IP address also no problem. Okay. Now we can also ping. You know, we can also use the command similar to this. So yeah, we can say ping google.com. That also can be said. Okay. That also it will give you the ping. Echo packets will be sent. Right? This is the result. So if you see earlier, let us check once again. Ping localhost. Okay. I will show you the difference. So compare this one. Okay. To this one.
Okay.
There is a, here it is 0 millisecond. But there it is 36 milliseconds. Maximum is 44. Average is 38.
38 seconds.
So got it?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So this is one of the most useful commands for networking professionals. Okay.
Okay.
So there are excuse me. Excuse me. I guess there is help on that. There's a lot of help for ipconfig. Okay. So if you type ipconfig / and followed by question mark, so you will find lot of help. This is the complete help for. Okay.
Okay.
So we have used ipconfig, all these 2 we have used. Okay. Suppose in a network, okay, let us assume your DHCP server is giving the IP address, and you feel that somehow this IP address is not working. Other things, you know, it is not pinging to gateway, nothing. Okay. But it has communication to DHCP. DHCP communication, if it is there, then you get the address. Otherwise, you will not get this address. There is something called if DHCP fails. If DHCP fails, then there is something called APIPA, IP address range. APIPA, it is called APIPA, APIPA address. Okay. So that's what it is. Okay. So that's an APIPA address. Okay. Yeah. So you can understand the range also. Suppose your machine is not you know, getting 192.168 or whatever your network says. Okay. So it will receive 169.254.0.1 to 169.254.255.254. So those IP
Yes,
addresses
sir.
will have. Okay, any
Yes,
of
sir.
those IP addresses. This is the range.
Okay.
Okay. So let me share this with you because this is important. So that means your DHCP server is unable to give you the DHCP IP address from DHCP. Okay.
Okay.
So APIPA, APIPA, that is what we call in the industry. APIPA IP address.
Okay.
So, and a few more things are, I will share you a few screenshots. Let me go to the first command. Ping google.com, ping localhost. All of this is understood, right, Shiva?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No.
Okay. Yeah. So here you have, help also. So that screenshot also I'm sharing it. So that is help. Okay.
Okay.
And in case you have any trouble, basically, when you feel that the DHCP server is not working, and you got APIPA IP address, okay? So that means your machine will not participate in the network. Then what you can do is ipconfig/reneve. Okay, reneve. That means it will try to get a new IP address altogether from the DHCP server. Most of the issues will get resolved by this operation. Okay. So wireless 29.160. Earlier, I am not sure what it had. Okay. Whether it is 160 or something else, I am not sure about that. Okay. Now it has given us 160, 160.
Yes, sir.
Let us see. Yes, 160 it has given. Okay. So what you can do is ipconfig reneve, and then you can 1 minute. Please hold on. This bar, let us move to the top. Yeah. So no operation can be performed, so and so. It says it gives you some message. No operation can be performed on local area connection 3 while it has its media disconnected. So LAN 3, LAN 12, Bluetooth, it is not doing that. Only wireless it is doing. Okay. So that is the meaning of that. Okay. So where is our wireless? So same IP address it is fetching. So in DHCP, what happens is, I will explain you briefly DHCP also. DHCP process, you can say HDPNG, then you will get the process. Okay. So this is the process. Okay.
Okay.
So what happens is, this is a DHCP server.
Okay.
Basically, they have represented it 2, but it is 1. Okay.
1.
So what happens is when DHCP server is there, client will have a broadcast, which is also called as a discovery message. Okay. When client is first introduced into the office, when it does not have any IP address, or earlier it had some other IP address, but now it is coming into our network. Okay. Then what it does is it broadcasts. Okay. And that is a discovery message. That means I wanted to discover what all DHCP servers are there in the network. Then DHCP server will unicast. Unicast is one-to-one communication. One-to-one, server to client. Only it is one way, it is client to server, server to client. Unicast. Okay, both ways you can do. But normally from server to client. Okay. Then, this is called offering a message. So it says, okay, I am a DHCP. I have addresses, because it needs to have addresses, right? It needs to have addresses from a pool. Similar to how APIPA IP address is there, there is a range also mentioned in DHCP server. Okay. In accordance to
Okay.
that range, what it says is, okay, it will first check whether DHCP has IP addresses available. Then it says, okay, it offers a message. So DHCP server unicast. Then what the client says is, okay, your laptop, let us assume this is your laptop. Then your laptop says DHCP client responds with request message. Then the client requests for IP address. Okay. First discover, then offer message, then request message from client to server. Okay. Then finally what happens is, as soon as it gets the request, it acknowledges that message. Okay. And it sends the acknowledgement. Acknowledgement means IP address. So it assigns an IP address to this machine. Got it?
Got it.
So that is all DHCP about. I will paste it on WhatsApp. Just go through multiple times because it is a 4-step process. Okay. So discovery, offer, request,
acknowledgement.
Yes. Okay. Client side, it is discovery message, request message. Then from the server side, it is offer message and acknowledgement message. Okay. So that is DHCP. Okay. So DNS, I will tell you, we have, knowingly or unknowingly, we have already covered it. So I will tell you how. So ping google.com is there.
Google.com.
Okay. So it is getting the IP address. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What it means is, if I am typing google.com, where does it go? It goes to any server. It does not necessarily mean it is one server. It is basically cluster of servers that they will have. But everything is represented as, one IP only. Okay. There are multiple methods. There are multiple methods where they are represented with multiple IPs. They are represented with one IP. They are also represented by virtual IPs. Okay. So that can be a possibility. So google.com. See, have you ever typed this address to go to Google? Let us say this is the address, right? Did you ever in your life type this one, HTTP, like this?
No, sir.
No, right? In order to go to Google, you will understand only google.com or microsoft.com or xyzcompany.com. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But not like this. Okay. So there is a concept here in that. Now Google has come.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Google.com.
I have entered this. Pressed enter. Now Google is coming. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So name to IP address. Google.com is a name. Okay. And that gets converted to IP address. What IP address? This one. 142.250.196.14. Okay. Name to IP address is called forward lookup. Okay. That means you are traveling forward.
Okay.
You are walking forward. Okay. Sometimes we will also try to walk backward for some excitement. That's it. Normally that does not happen. But sometimes you also wanted to walk backward. Okay. So that means when you type IP address here, it has to go to google.com. That also has to happen. That is called name to IP address to name. Name to IP address is forward. IP address to name is reverse. Reverse lookup zone. That is what it is called. The terminology is, I will give you that. I think I should be having it somewhere. Let me just check and see. Forward and reverse lookup zones. Sorry. think my typing skills have gone bad. Okay. So I think there is some picture.
Yes, sir.
So you can copy this image and you can paste this here. So that is what, IP address to name to IP address to name. So that is how it works. Okay. So there are lot many DNS servers. So where do we get the name? That is the question mark, right? So it gets from DNS server, domain naming system, domain name system. All that is, yeah, I will try to tell you this. What is DNS? Okay, how does it work? Domain name system. Have you seen this? Okay.
What is DNS?
Yeah, what is DNS and how DNS works? So browse through this and check. You have lots of information, loads and loads of information that is available on net. Okay.
Okay.
So that is your DNS. So in the meanwhile, what we have done is we have covered DHCP, we have covered DNS, we have even pinged IP address of loopback adapter. Okay, both in terms of IPv6 and IPv4. Okay.
Okay.
So ping is one command. Okay, extensively used. There is one more command called ns lookup. Okay.
NS lookup.
ns lookup. So if you type ns lookup, if you enter ns lookup, then you get a prompt. So you can type google.com here.
Okay.
Okay. Then there is one more address. Okay. So this is forward. Now we type the IP address. Okay. It gives you all the details of the servers. Okay. It has to resolve all of these. So these are the servers. So my connection is Reliance connection. So it has gone to Reliance. Okay. So that is my DNS server. Okay. So this is forward lookup zone. This is reverse lookup zone.
Yes.
Got it, Shiva?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So is that quit? No. Exit.
Exit.
Yeah, exit. Exit is the command. You can get out of ns lookup. So you can also type ns lookup google.com. Okay. ns lookup and then followed by highlighting is wrong. Okay. Okay, got it. So resolving the addresses, name to IP, IP to name. So that is forward lookup and reverse lookup. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are the few very, very, very important commands that you have to memorize. It is not that you only have to memorize; you have to practice also. Okay. So let me just give you a few more ping commands. Ping slash. Okay. So this is the help for ping. Okay, this is the help for ping. So now ping itself, what you can do is ping local host and -n, let us say 36 times. I want, see, normally when a ping command is given, right? So it will run for 4 times by default, correct?
Okay.
But when you give -n equals 36, it will run for 36 times and stop. Just observe.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It will continuously run for 36 times and then it will stop.
Okay.
So we'll just wait for it to stop and then we will carry with the rest of the things.
Okay,
I think
okay.
one more command in ping, I will give you that. So have you seen this?
36.
Ping stats,
36.
received 36,
Received 36.
lost,
Okay, sir.
everything is 0, 0.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is one more useful command. And
Okay, sir.
if you wanted to continuously ping, there are situations where you have to continuously ping until unless you stop. Let it be 1,000
Okay.
times, 10,000 times, lakh times. Then you have to do ping minus t. Oh, sorry, I have to give the address, right?
Okay.
So localhost. That's it. It will continue until unless you press Ctrl C. So I have pressed
Okay.
Ctrl C. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So any IP address for that matter. It is not only localhost. It is 127.0.0.1. That will ping. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
I can until unless I press Ctrl C. Otherwise, you know, your IP address of the gateway. Let us assume 192.
192.
168. 0.1 or something, I guess, right? -.
10.1, sir.
29.1 is it? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your help, Shiva. Yeah, so 29.1. So now it is pinging 29.1. Okay, you can see some difference is there, right? 1 millisecond,
yes,
3 milliseconds. Okay, that is the latency. That is the latency. Okay, so if you can just press Ctrl C, then it will come out. Okay. Now
sir.
it is giving. Earlier it has given what? 0, 0, 0, 0, all zeros. Everything is working fine.
Yes, sir.
But when I am pinging to the gateway, okay, it is showing now.
Minimum 1 millisecond.
Yeah, 1 millisecond, maximum 18.
So
average 4 milliseconds. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these are the commands.
Okay.
So ping command is there, and then ARP command also is there. ARP.
Okay.
ARP.
Yeah.
Address resolution protocol. That is what it is called.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
What is address
resolution protocol?
So you can. Fortinet is a wonderful company. Okay. Even I worked for that company. Excellent company. Okay. What it does is it will give all the machines IP addresses on my network along with its physical address. So machine address also it will give. So in my home network, can you see how many devices are there? So many devices are there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is not one device, it is so many devices, especially from here. 192, that 192.168. So predominantly that is they are all machines here at my home. Okay. So that's it. Let us close this session. And finally, DOS key / DOS key / history. Am I correct? Yes. So this is the list of commands.
Okay, మీరు చేసి ఇప్పుడు వర్కౌట్ చేసినాయి అన్ని ఓకే.
English, no Telugu, please.
Okay, sir.
That is your history of commands. Whatever we have executed in this session,
okay,
we will get with the help of DOS key space DOS key space. What is that? History.
Space history.
Okay. / history. / history.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Practice this. After you practice this, then we will catch up later. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I am stopping the screen share and I am closing the session. Okay. Any doubts? Do you have any doubts? Until unless you practice these commands, there will not be any doubts. You get stuck somewhere, then you can ping me. That's not a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.
Okay.